Hey guys, Brian Sullivan, founder of Precise Selling, another lesson from the dog park. All right, it's time to hit the ground running in 2025. We're all back from the holidays. But before you dive into the hustle and bustle, I want to talk about 3 things that every salesperson needs to do at the start of this year, which is now in January, to set yourselves up for a bunch of success in 2025. And I'm not going to give you the standard, hey bud, you got to make more calls, or let's get back to the basics. Nah, that's boring. First up, number 1, I want you to audit your pipeline for hidden opportunities. You see, most salespeople go into 2025, they're thinking about new deals. But the real magic is often right under your nose. So take a hard look at deals that you almost closed last year. Or maybe even leads you forgot to follow up on. Why'd they go cold? Was it a pricing issue? Maybe just the timing was off. You see, those deals might not be lost. They're just sort of hiding in plain sight. So we're in January, which means a lot of your 2024 prospects are maybe now in a new budget cycle. So what seemed out of reach last year might suddenly be a yes right now. So revisit, re-engage, and then refresh those conversations. Number 2, I want you to double down on a specific vertical for 2025. So if you're not already thinking in terms of like sort of specialization, now's the time. Now it's easy to think, I could sell to anyone, anywhere. Right? I'm amazing. But you see, being a generalist in sales, it's a trap. You might get some wins, but you're not playing the long game. So I want you to focus on one specific industry, customer segment, type of product, and then position yourself as the expert in that area. And then give them what they want. Now, do your research. Choose that vertical wisely. And then start building deep expertise. You got to study, practice, drill, and rehearse. And trust me, it'll pay off in credibility and a higher close rate. Number 3, I want you to plan your strategic no's for this year. Here's a real fun one. Now, before you start saying yes to every single prospect, every C client, every opportunity, every meeting, think about where you don't want to spend your energy this year. Know when to say no to deals that don't fit your ideal customer profile. And maybe more that are just a pain in the butt, because saying no early on will save you a ton of wasted time. And I'm not talking about turning down everything. I'm saying be really intentional. And if it doesn't align with your goals or your timeline or maybe your expertise, go ahead and pass on it. Your calendar and certainly your energy is going to thank the hell out of you. So if you want a great year in sales, don't just run through the motions. You got to audit that pipeline for overlooked opportunities. Number 2, specialize in a segment, a niche, and then plan your strategic no's. So take the time to do this now, and you're going to be miles ahead of the competition by March. So let's do it. Let's make 2025 the year that you become precise. All right, it's now time for me to get out of the cold. Good luck. See you next week.